All right, kids, I want to do a quick video on the markets, Cardano, and all the altcoins that are pumping today for no apparent reason. Well, there is an apparent reason. You have stocks up 600 points today. So basically, Bitcoin is following the stock market, which it usually does. But the interesting thing is, in this crypto bear market, a lot of altcoins are basically outperforming Bitcoin at this point. Basically, when we get a pump, the altcoins are surging. And it's not just every altcoin, it's just specific altcoins, which is kind of interesting. Normally, in a bear market, you'll see Bitcoin pump, but the altcoins won't do all that much. But if you look today, you pretty much have most altcoins up. Solana almost up to $40. As I said in my previous videos, Solana dumps hard and it pumps hard. I always said $25 or $28 Solana is probably a good buy, even though I don't believe in it for the long term. Um, if Shiba up 7%, Matic is absolutely killing it. It was basically up 20% from a 39-cent low. Pretty much outperformed everything. Yeah, VeChain, up a little bit. Theta at $1.40. Now, if you bought VeChain at 98 cents, that's a 40 to 50% pump. If Theta can get back up to $1.50, that's a 50% pump from 98 cents. I bought a boatload on KuCoin at 98 cents, and I think at this point, if I can get Theta back up to $1.45, I'm going to sell my trading bag for a 45% increase. The reason I say that is, well, going back, I also want to go back to Cardano. Cardano is hanging out at about 50 cents. Now, I do believe if that Vasco hard fork wasn't delayed, we'd be at about 65 to 70 cent Cardano right now. So it is unfortunate. Cardano's pretty much been at this range for a while. It's definitely holding strong, but not pumping as much as I would like, only because of that delay. So we're kind of in a predicament with Cardano if you're trading it. If you got a bunch of 38 cents like me, do we think Bitcoin's going to go a lot higher? Because right now Cardano is 100% going to follow Bitcoin until next month when we get closer to the new Vasco hard fork pump. For me, I'd say if Cardano gets up to like 55 cents, I'll probably drop my KuCoin bag that I got at 38 cents. Now remember, folks, I'm only talking about my trading bag. I have a long-term HODL bag of Cardano and Theta that I'm not touching for 2 more years. I'm just talking about my trading bag. So the reason I say all this is I think Bitcoin's going to get rejected at probably either 21,000 or 22,000. I mean, we were at 21,000, so probably 22,000. I just can't see it going much higher than that. I'll eat my hat if it goes to 23,000. Now, if we get a $23,000, $24,000 Bitcoin, these altcoins are going to go crazy. I just don't think it's going to happen with everything going on in the world. I'm still overly bearish. So I would say right now, if you're up on a lot of these altcoins, like if you bought Matic at like 39 cents and you're up 20%, I would absolutely take half off the table. I'm very conservative. If you're in a long-term HODL bag just looking to buy cheaper, that's fine too. Just hold it for 2 years. Polymatic will probably be $10, $15. But if you're trading and you're expecting these coins to go a lot higher, I think it's risky. I do think we're going to dump back down to 17, 15, maybe $15,000 at some point. So I would just take this pump with a grain of salt. I don't know where it's going to get rejected. I mean, Gareth Soloway thinks we might get up to 25,000. That would be absolutely incredible. That's why I wouldn't sell everything from your trading bag, but I do think we're going to dump at some point. I just feel like this is unsustainable, and I think it's just a typical bear market pump, which you see, folks. Remember, nothing goes down in a straight line, nothing goes up in a straight line, even in bear markets. So I would absolutely tread lightly, especially if you got a ton of Theta at 98 cents. I mean, if you can sell that at $1.45, $1.50, there's really no reason not to for a 50% pump. Now, you don't have to sell your entire trading bag. You can just sell half your trading bag. But take those profits, folks. Take those profits, because don't get excited when you see these pumps. I mean, if you got BNB at like 180, 190, yeah, take a little bit off the table, because there probably will be an opportunity to buy cheaper at some point. That's all I'm saying. Overall, everything's looking great. I'm still 100%. Cardano is my favorite coin. Charles Hoskinson basically talking about the bear market, saying it's a great opportunity to build regulatory framework for crypto, which I agree with. Usually in these bear markets, this is when these major products get stuff done, and then they basically go crazy in the bull market. There's not as many people in the bear market talking about crypto and talking about Cardano. But remember, they're working 24/7 building on Cardano. And keep in mind, Charles Hoskinson was just out front of Congress speaking a couple of days ago, and he did an awesome job. He was very calm, cool, and collect. I watched the entire thing. I highly suggest you guys watch it on YouTube. I mean, this guy is an excellent public speaker. I'd be shitting my pants if I was talking in front of Congress, in front of millions of people on C-SPAN. He's as comfortable as can be, basically clear spoken. I'm so happy that I'm involved with Cardano. Even though they had the Vasco hard fork delay, doesn't bother me one bit. Okay, I'm not going to get the trade out my trading bag of Cardano and make that money, but I don't care. We'll see what happens next month. I'm sure in July we'll get a Cardano pump if the markets are pumping, and maybe I can sell my trading bag then. But for the long term, I still think $15, $20 Cardano is coming. So I highly suggest people watch the Charles Hoskinson speak. Overall, folks, everything looks good today. We're pretty much, we're getting a little bit of I want to call it a dead cat bounce or a bear market bounce. I don't think it's sustainable. Tread lightly, be careful. Weekends are generally volatile. Remember, if we're all over the place over the weekend, stocks are up today, so there's a very good chance that stocks are going to dump on Monday. I mean, even if you want to say it's a 50-50 chance stocks are going to dump on Monday, that means Bitcoin's going to dump with it. Just have that money on the side and look to buy cheaper coins. For me, Cardano and Theta, which have been performing absolutely awesome. If you can get Polymatic on a dump, because Polymatic probably will at some point dump back down to 39 cents. And this just goes to show how quickly things can pump when things find a bottom. It does look like for Matic in that 30-cent range, that's going to probably be the bottom for Matic. See, that's how you can usually tell when there's a bottom, when you get these massive pumps. When they hit a bottom, they bounce. So for me, if I could get, even right now, if I could get Polymatic for like even 42 cents, 43 cents, I would, because I know it's so close to a bottom. The same thing happened with Theta. It hit 98 cents and then it pumped right back up to $1.30. Like, it's so cool to see that in a bear market because that's when it hit a bottom. Same with Cardano. It hit 38 cents. It was there for like an hour, and then it basically went right back up to 49 cents. Like, within a couple hours it happened. So I love seeing that because that's when you can actually form a bottom on these coins. It doesn't mean they're not going to go lower, but it does mean that they are going to bounce super hard. So folks, that's pretty much it for now. I'll do another video tomorrow. But tread lightly, folks. If you're in major profit on some of these altcoins, I would take some off the table. Just a little bit, even if it's only 20, 30%. Because I think this is a long-term bear market, at least for the rest of 2022. So 2022. And I just can't see us going overly bullish. I could be wrong, but if you take 20% off the table, at least you made some money, and if we keep going up, you still got skin in the game, so it really doesn't matter. But that's up to you folks. You make your own decisions. For me, I'm looking to take a little bit off the table in my trading bag, especially for Theta, especially for what I got at 98 cents. If at probably $1.45, if Theta can get back up to $1.45, I'm probably going to sell 60% of my Theta trading bag, and because I want that 40% increase. Because remember, Theta pumps hard and it dumps hard, and if Bitcoin dumps, Theta will go right back down to $1.98, and I want to take some off the table.